When I tell you there's so many food options, I don't care if you're vegetarian, I don't care if you want Japanese food, Korean food, steakhouse, Mexican food, Italian food, soul food, Jamaican food, the list goes on and on and on. Walking distance. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome back to Black Travel and Culture. I am your girl, Kim, aka Kim with the Gems. I am beyond excited about this announcement. Finally, I'm super excited to announce our first destination of 2024. That's right. The Black Travel and Culture Experience is kicking off in May of 2024, and we invite you to attend. It's going to be a small group trip, which is how we like it, but it's actually a great way to have closer connections, deeper connections, move quicker. So, if you're not familiar with this channel, Black Travel and Culture is a channel that was created to inform, inspire, and educate our community on all things related to travel, wellness, and finance. So, what I want to do today is share our first destination and some of the details behind it. Before I share the information, go ahead, if you're not following, follow Black Travel and Culture here and across all social media platforms. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you know when we upload another video. I'm going to try to do one weekly for at least the next 3 weeks. And by the end of the month, crossing fingers, saying a prayer, the trip will be sold out. And share it with a friend. We encourage solo travelers here on this channel, but it's open to everyone. But we do encourage solo travel. I'm a huge advocate that solo travelers do not need to feel alone. Find a community, join the community, and let's just go ahead and share the destination that we chose for destination number one. And it is Playa del Carmen, Mexico. That's right. I've been talking about Playa del Carmen on this channel for some time now. Let me make the screen a little bigger. There we go. I've been talking about Playa del Carmen for some time now. I think it's a great soft place to land for people who may be unsure about traveling to Mexico because of news stories, things they heard in the social medias or the interwebs. But they're curious. They're curious about Mexico, why so many Black Americans are deciding to call Mexico home. They're curious as to where can I live that's more affordable, even if it's part-time, someplace I can take my children where I feel safer and not as nervous as I do in certain cities or places around the country. And so Playa del Carmen is the perfect place to get that experience. So many people go there, fall in love so much that they end up relocating, if not there, close to Playa del Carmen. So there's other towns, so Puerto Morales or Tulum. So we are excited to bring this experience May of 2024 for anyone who's interested in really learning more about the culture, the country. You don't have to speak Spanish in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. It's a huge tourist town. And so you can get around pretty well speaking English and with Google Translate. So yeah, let's just go through exactly what this trip is about. This is the newsletter that went out to the people that were interested in the trip, and you too can sign up. And the link, get more information about the trip, will be in the description. So thank you for signing up for the Dip Your Toe in Mexico Black Travel and Culture Experience in Playa del Carmen 2024, where the sun is hot, the vibes are cool, and the memories are destined to be legendary. The I's have been dotted and the T's have all been crossed, and we are excited to share additional details about our upcoming trip. Mark your calendar. We're going to arrive on Taco Tuesday, May 14th of 2024, and the departure date is May 19th. Now, there are some cute little surprises. I like to surprise and delight when Black Travel and Culture hosts these trips. So for the sake of keeping some things a surprise, not everything is listed on this itinerary. But anyway, This will not be your ordinary trip. It's a small, exclusive group of fantastic individuals. Our lodging will be in the heart of Central Playa, just a hop, skip, and a jump from everything you could ever dream of, including a short stroll to the beach. The exact location is under wraps until payment is received. Of course, we don't want people tagging along, selling out all the rooms or overtaking our community. So once you sign up and register, you will find out more about lodging accommodations. But believe you me, you will not be disappointed and it will be worth the wait. It's going to be a good time. I don't do bad lodging. So it's for 6 nights. Excuse me, it's 6 days, 5 nights at a beautiful four-star property, walking distance to the beach and most major attractions. Here's a look into some of what's going to happen. Relax first with a welcome meet and greet dinner. Every day we're going to, weather permitting, we're going to do sunrise at the beach for those who want to. It's an experience that I tell you, you'll be thankful for, especially if you come from places where that's not readily available to you. We're also going to have a guided walking tour of Playa and a food crawl on that date. The next day, day number 3, we're going to take a Mexican cooking class and have a tequila mezcal tasting. And if you don't drink, they'll accommodate. So if alcohol is not your thing, then they'll accommodate. But again, it's a tasting. This will not be to get you drunk. And it'll be an education about both tequila and mezcal. We're going to have a rooftop brunch and a photo session on day number 4, which is included. Then one day, of course, you have to have a free day. People, want to go get their shopping on. Maybe there's another town they want to visit, like Cozumel or Isla Mujeres, where there's a ferry that will take you there, a cenote, or maybe you just want to chill and relax at the beach. That is totally up to you. Day number 5, do all of that. But we will have a farewell dinner after you do all of that. And then the last day, we'll have a group breakfast for those who can attend before departure. And so we're going to host Zoom pre-meetups and Q&A sessions, and you could get to meet everyone before you go. You'll be able to ask more questions for those who register. And the pricing, you have 2 options. The total pricing for the trip with everything included is $15.99, which is a steal for everything that you're getting, especially this resort once you see it. There will be additional fees if you pay in installments, which will come to $17.97. And you can break that up to biweekly installments for the next 3 months, February, March, and April. You pick the day. So whatever day you want to pay. So it's due immediately to secure your room. We're not going to make this a large group trip. I find from past experiences that the best times that are had are when the group is more intimate versus larger groups. And so don't forget, solo travelers, you are not alone. You are welcome on this incredible journey. So don't miss out. This trip is about creating memories, forging connections, and having the time of your life. Rates are the same for you. So there's no changes. There's no uptick in the fees. And so you have the choice of paying in full and saving almost $200, $197 to be exact, or 6 installments. And, we just ask that you get ready to dive deep into the vibrant tapestry of Playa del Carmen's community. And I'm going to talk a little bit about why I think specifically Playa is a great place to visit. You'll fly into Cancun, and it's about a 45-minute to an hour trip from the airport to Playa del Carmen. You won't just be soaking up the sun. You'll also have incredible opportunity to meet and mingle with Black expats who have chosen to make Mexico their home, sweet home. So you'll learn more about what was it about Playa del Carmen that stole their hearts. And we'll also hear about the immigration process, just a quick, if you want to hear more type of conversation, but this is usually the steps for people who are interested. There are great flight deals right now, right this second. Most major airports, the round trip flights are between $200 and $400. And I've checked across the country. So we're talking New York, Charlotte, Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, Los Angeles. So yeah, go ahead and sign up now. At least, get on the list. So you get more detailed information as to how we're tracking and when the list is about to close. So yeah, so we're super happy about this. Let me take this off the screen. And then let me just share my personal experience with Playa del Carmen. I have spent a total of I spent 5 weeks in Playa in 2022. I spent 2 months in Guadalajara in 2023. I spent a month in Playa del Carmen just recently, and ain't nothing changed. I still recommend Playa del Carmen to anyone who's looking to have fun, have a good time, learn about the culture, get away, and for people who are looking to either find a second home outside of the country. And here are the reasons why. Number one, the walkability factor is just amazing. Depending, where you stay, but I'm specifically talking about Central Playa, you are able to walk to any type of restaurant you can think of. So many activities, any and everything you could think of is within walking distance. Number two, the community, the blended community of expats as well as native Mexicans is beautiful. I have not had one bad experience with especially the natives. Like the natives are just so nice. I can't even describe it any better. They're just so nice and willing to help. And you don't feel like you don't belong. When I tell you there's so many food options, I don't care if you're vegetarian, I don't care if you want Japanese food, Korean food, steakhouse, Mexican food, Italian food, soul food, Jamaican food, the list goes on and on and on. Walking distance. Again, it's a quick trip from wherever you're staying in Central, and May is the perfect time to go because it's right before hurricane season, which starts in June, which it gets super hot and humid. May, days can be in the 80s or low 90s. So there's, it's going to be like a summertime, but it's not as humid and as hot. The snow bunnies are gone, right? So the people who come just for the winter are gone, and it's right before the summertime rush. So May is absolutely the perfect time to visit. Another reason why I absolutely love Playa del Carmen is the fact that there's quite a few Black and brown people that you will see each and every day. And so you don't feel like, you're the only one or anything. Like you'll meet people every day. I always meet amazing people when I'm there. The community is really strong. And the food options are so good. Did I mention how many restaurant options you have? Like it really is just an amazing experience, and I want everyone to experience it. That's why I picked it as the first destination for 2024. And I'm a resident. For those of you that don't know, you could check out I might insert some links, but I am a Mexican resident until 2027 when it turns into permanent residency. And Playa del Carmen is number one on the list right now as to where I will spend the most of my time. Hopefully this has been helpful. Go ahead and link up and sign up to get more information. Dip your toe in Mexico email newsletter. So anyway, I hope to see a couple of you on the trip. And yeah, I'll be coming back with more information. Like I said, try to do once a week, but until then, take care.